Hi Aries, it's Mary Jo from Enchantress Tarot. Welcome back to my channel and your reading for March 2019 for all Aries and Aries-centric people, and happy birthday to all our March-born Aries. So let's see what we have. Okay. Oh, nice. We start off with the major arcana for you, Aries. It's the Strength card. So some of you are being tasked a lot right now, or maybe even since all of February. Some of you are feeling a lot of health issues. You feel like you're not strong, your body's failing you. Some it could be even mental anguish, depression, addiction to something, a toxic relationship, a toxic chemical, a toxic behavior. Okay, and your card right now, when you get a major arcana, remember these are the big secrets in life. These are the things that Spirit's in your face about now. Your soul's looking to evolve this now. The Strength card is saying you have more courage than you give yourself credit for. You can work through this. You can heal this, but it's your will. Do you have the will to do this? Now, there will always be setbacks possible in any healing process. We would love it for it to go perfectly well with this healing. It's not always the case. For those of you who get through this healing, through the March, April, Aries cycle, great. I'm happy for you. And that's what I wish for you. Health, love, happiness, whatever's best for you. For anyone else who's still struggling or having setbacks or having more challenges with it, this card comes up to say be assertive and push on with this. Attacking it aggressively could be somewhat counterproductive because you're putting your energy in a way that is overpowering, and it takes a lot of energy. You know, there are times you need to be bold and aggressive, and it's like surge. But to have to maintain that energy over a long period of time and sustain that is very draining on us. Physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. So with this card, we're saying it's time to take a gentle, assertive approach to this and being strong in a gentle way. If you've had those setbacks, get back on the wagon. You know, if you're having an addiction of any kind, it's a struggle for you. And people who don't have addictions or addictive personalities don't know that. People who aren't in a toxic, unhealthy relationship or repeat that pattern in their life don't know what it's like if they've never experienced it. But this is a card to say to help you with healing. And for anybody who doesn't have any of that kind of addictive stuff or painful struggle going on in your life, this card is saying use your divine feminine energy right now in your life, whatever that is. Even if you're a man, we have divine masculine and feminine energy, both in male and female. We're looking for you to be gentle and assertive in order to get what you want in this situation with this person, place, or thing. It's about being loving and gentle. This card is Leo in the Tarot. So we know it's compassion, it's pleasure, it's joy, it's abundant blessings, it's childlike innocence. It's the ability to tame the beast in a gentle way. Okay? Let's see. I'm sorry about Mickey. His allergies are acting up. Okay. Oh, good. So Queen of Wands, this is you, Aries. Male, female, doesn't matter. This is that person who's great at multitasking. You know, they could do it all. And they seem like they got a real good hold on it. And even if they screw up a little bit, people don't get on that person about it because they see they're taking on the weight of the world. They keep the home fires burning. You know, they're fired up. See all this red? She's even red in the head. So she's got these dynamic ideas, always looking to create things, very bubbly, or he's very much, you know, large and in charge, taking control of things. And for some people, even somewhat intimidating because they are so confident and so bold and dynamic. They leap before they look, kind of energy in an unevolved vibration, but they usually land on their feet. And some people can be jealous of that. But this person is usually in a high vibration, very diplomatic also. very bold, very energetic, very creative. Now, if this is a person in your life, that's who you're involved with. This is the person that's either helping you, involved in the situation, or stressing you in the situation. If that doesn't make sense, this is the energy for you to take on. Be this dynamic spiritual warrior that is Aries, the allspark of creation. It is even the male seed, but it's forging ahead. It's ruled by Mars. Chiron is entering Aries too in March, besides the retrograde for Mercury. But you figure it's going to transit there for, I think, till 2027. So if you could think back on when this happened in your life, I think it was the late 60s to like 77, what was going on in your life at that time. That could be a repeat process. So this is about even the self. Aries is first house. This is you, yourself, your ego. All right, and healing that. So it could be a part of this strength and healing yourself, even if it's not a physical ailment that you have or disease. This could be any dis-ease in your life that's been following you your whole life, that's been a trigger in your life. This is a good time for you to work through that and come to a healing for yourself. It could also be a love partner for some people. This woman, like I said, is bold, dynamic. She may have children. She multitasks. She's like that super mom, that super woman who gets it all done, very confident. But inside, she's this tower of strength. That is the other card for you, the tower. That is Mars energy. And she doesn't show her frailties. She doesn't show her vulnerabilities. She keeps it hidden. And when she breaks, it's heartbreaking for everyone around her to watch, because they're not used to seeing that. They always see this woman bold and strength. Like I said, it also could be a man. But knowing that she does put things into action, this is the month for you to take things and put things into action. For the Aries born in March, this is your time. Okay, for you, you're looking at March 21st to 31st. That's the first decan and the second decan of Aries, the first 10 days and the beginning of the second 10 days. This is your time for your solar return energy, all right? And you want to create things that are keep in motion throughout the whole year for you. So have the strength and the ideas to put into place some healing for you. Because for you to heal everything that's going on in your life is for you to get the outcome that you're looking for with this 10 of Cups. This is one of the best cards in the deck because the 10 is a culmination of, it's a completion of, a success of. And you know, emotionally, we are putting gasoline on a fire, right? I always tell you, and you are a fire sign, and so is Leo a fire sign. So this cooling energy, this emotional energy that we have is a good way to tame your fire, but with the 10 of Cups, it's about getting everything you want and everything in your life. Love, happiness, career, vocation, health, family, money, finances, vocation, trade, and your spirituality. This is every aspect of your life in harmony. Okay, it's a harmonious balance and flow. Now, it's not going to be forever and ever, but for all of us, I could say safely, we're all working toward this card, and not just in March. All of us in our lives want this. This is every cup being fulfilled in our life for whatever it is. Someone might want a dirt bike. Someone wants $1 million home. Someone wants to win the lottery. Everybody's got different aspects and desires, but this is the card you're working toward. So having the strength and the ideas to put into play and being inspired. Really think of this as a spiritual thing. When you look at, I am creating something that I desire, and I'm putting my emotions into it with success. This is about manifesting it into your life. And it's a great month to start this. And like I said, keeping the energy flowing. But you know you fall off the wagon. Will you have the strength to get back on the wagon? It's okay, I had a setback. I had a challenge. But it's not going to derail me. Because I'm Aries strong. I'm Ram tough. And I'm going to do this and forge ahead. And it's not about being stubborn, which Leo can be stubborn as well as Aries. It is about using the dynamic brain that you have and headstrong energy to create all the things you want and use that emotional strength to make it happen. Like I said, that's putting the fire into overdrive, like the NOS button. When you desire something and your heart is in it and seeing it in your life, that is really manifesting it with great strength and fortitude. So it's time for you to put this in motion. Make a stand for yourself here. The 7 is saying you're standing for yourself. You're standing strong. This is the month you're going to begin to start saying, you know what? As strong as I am a very loving person. People might not see it on the exterior, but I love with all that I am, because that is my mantra, that I am. That is Aries' mantra. So when you love with all that you are. And we tend to see people walk all over us. And there are times we act out inappropriately, and then we look like the crazy person. But meanwhile, we allowed this. This is the month you're going to start to say, you know what? I love you, but you know what? I'm going to step back. I'm not telling you to step off. I'm going to step back, and I'm going to get myself out of this situation. There's the door. You can exit this at any time. This toxic relationship, this addiction. Yes, and I know it takes time for that, but you're getting to that point. You're done with the woods. It's enough of this, and this is more fire. You know, you got 3 cards of fire here, making a stand and saying, I'm going to end the way that I've been allowing things in my life. This is at Mars in Leo, actually. So this is your card, Aries, is ruled by Mars. The strength card is Leo. So the card is talking right to all Aries sun people. And if you have a very strong Aries-centric personality with your other planets, I'm saying that there's going to be some changes in you. You know, this is going back to a way where I can be bold and dynamic and strong, but I'm going to get my way, the way I used to get my way, because I didn't play. And I've been allowing people to play with me. And it was my choice. I'm ending that now. And I'm going to back out of this situation. And they might charge up against you, because you know what? If you've had this pattern going for a long time, they're going to resent your growth and try and fight you on it. But you're going to stand strong in this. And they're going to have a period of readjustment as you are evolving. Beautiful healing card. Starting out with strength, ending up with the star. This is having your wishes come true. This is the 11th house. You know, this is Aquarius, ruled by Uranus. Uranus just left Aries too and went back into Taurus. So this is about replenishing your soul. See how she's taking the waters of life? This is more of a spiritual card, spiritual healing. And I did talk to you about being a spiritual warrior, as you are. This is replenishing yourself with a wellspring of life. It is healing you, replenishing you. If it was your health and addiction, toxic things in your life, things that were controlling you, or even you were overly bullying and controlling on. Look, let's look at it as what it is. The shadow side of who we are, the darkness. This is about that healing. And this is when you know, the soul offers up the ego for a cleansing, and you see the light. You know, your third eye is fully open. You trust in the waters of life to replenish you and restore you. It's about grounding yourself to the earth, being open to the universe, God's love, creating a circuit, you know, of energy that you know is all empowering and all healing for you. And keep wishing on your star. Things can suddenly change, they always do. And with Uranus, we know that is expecting the unexpected. It's groundbreaking, and it's breaking through. It's rebellious, okay? But it is about a healing for you too, and some genius energy coming in for you so that you see the light. It's your epiphany, okay? That you get it now. So that's a lot of things to work through, especially with 2 majors. I'm going to pull one of the enchanted map cards for you. And just know that this is all part of your storyline, Aries, whether you like it or not, whether I like it or not. I'm an Aries sun and Cancer ascendant. So that water gets down that fire in me because, oh my gosh. But when I think of me over the years and I think about what happened in the 60s and 70s when this whole Chiron thing was in Aries, I was strutting my stuff and doing pretty good. And I'd like to get back to that feeling of being strong, healthy, and bold, and dynamic, and manifesting everything I want, and backing away from anything unhealthy in my life. So I was getting everything I wished for. I want that for all of us to be able to have that ability to see that things do happen in divine timing, but it is the story that we wrote before we got here. And we can go with it and saying, this is my growth edge. And as I look back on these things, I'll understand why it happened, when it happened. Okay, oh, I never got this card before. Number 41. Oh, unexpected visitors. She's peering out the window. Beautiful, very ornate. See what's coming in. There's a little bunny rabbit there. I liken that to prosperity, financial abundance, and fertility in our lives. Nice toadstool there. That reminds me of, that's a very hallucinogenic type of feeling. So maybe, again, with your third eye opening, you're starting to have that epiphany and seeing the light. And it looks like, oh, for crying out loud, that looks like a toad or a frog. So again, we're talking about the spiritual aspect, earth, and the ethos. That's what you are adapting to things. You are going between matter and spirit. You're connecting to both and getting the circuit connected, as the frog can go from land to water and is very happy in either. And it also shows, you know what? Yeah, this is hopping along, but this is your life changing in leaps and bounds right now. You're really creating something new. But let's see what the book says and what she writes for number 41, unexpected visitors. Okay. If you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. Holy crap. I was just saying, expect the unexpected with Uranus, right? You can't make this stuff up when Spirit's trying to get to you. Not everybody's going to resonate with this, but the people who are, please remember also those that might not be making sense of it right now. In 3 months, in 6 months even, this could be a predictive for you. So try and remember, because this is in your solar return energy, okay? It's saying detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Don't we love that? Getting rid of the old program. We talked about that last month, Aries. Okay, expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity or for fate and destiny to meet, except Spirit. Who knows what you can't comprehend for now? Except for Spirit, who knows what you can't comprehend for now. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. How true is that? I had a plan too for my life. Well, surprise, it didn't go the way I planned it. But oh my God, what a ride. And there were times I got sick and I wanted to get off the ride. And this is when you can back out of those things. When I look back on it, I say, man, I didn't see what was happening. And now I get it. A year later, 2 years later, and I'm still here. And so are you. Trust and believe that your plan that you decided before you got here is unfolding as it should in the universe. Again, happy birthday to all the March babies, the March baby Aries. And thanks for watching and tuning in and subscribing. If you haven't, please do so. Find me also on Instagram and Twitter. And as always, I wish you the best.